Hey everybody, this is Beelit, and I wanted to do a commentary about DLC ideas. I've actually wanted to do this for a very long time, but with the last DLC that was released, I was finally just inspired to do it. This last DLC was freaking amazing. I loved it. I actually wanted the Legendary Sannin and the Third Great Ninja War outfits, and getting this last DLC was awesome. I was so incredibly happy. So I want to actually talk about different ideas for DLC, canon and non-canon, but I think the canon stuff is probably the best. I think we're going to start out with that first. So first off in canon stuff, Orochimaru in the Akatsuki robe. Orochimaru is a really cool character, and he doesn't get much appreciation. So I really think that putting him in the Akatsuki robe would be excellent. We don't get to see him in his Akatsuki robe much. We don't really hear about his exploits when he was in the Akatsuki. But it would be really awesome to finally see Orochimaru get some more love. So the next one is actually Susanoo Sasuke or EMS Sasuke with bandaged eyes from when he had transplanted Itachi's eyes. The only issue is that what do you do with the bandaged eyes? Do you completely cover the eye, or do you let the eye glow through the bandages? I think if you're going to go with EMS Sasuke, the eye should glow through the bandages. So, but only in the parts where, it's very obvious, like on his neutral combo, where he holds his head and you see his eye and everything, and on his ultimate, where he's holding his eye, I think those are probably the only times that I'd like his eye to glow. And it would just glow through the bandages. I think that would be pretty cool. But I would prefer Susanoo Sasuke to have the bandaged eyes DLC, but, whatever. Battle damaged Tobi from the Tobi vs. Conan fight would actually be pretty amazing. I'd love to see that. Now, of course, these next three are standard. A lot of people have been asking for them. It's Jugo, Karen, and Soigetsu in the Akatsuki cloaks. They were only in them for a brief period of time, but these characters don't get any love. Give them something, Plus, it just makes sense. So the next few, Danzo in the Hokage hat, Tsunade in the Hokage hat, the third Hokage in the Hokage outfit. I'd actually like to see that, instead of just the hat on his fighting clothing. Is battle armor, maybe? Yeah, we'll call it battle armor. Instead of just having the Hokage hat on that, I'd rather see him in the full Hokage outfit. Then, Gaara in the Kazekage hat, Mei in the Mizukage hat, Onoki in the Tsuchikage hat, and yeah, you guessed it, A in the Raikage hat. So I'd like to see Hashirama and Tobirama, the first and second Hokages, in their Hokage uniforms. I think that'd be really cool to see. I'd also like to see Edo Chiyo and Edo Kakuzu. Now, I wanted to save this one for last because this is my favorite. Zabuza battle damaged from his fight with Kakashi in part 1. At the end, where he had all the weapons sticking out of his back from when the mercenaries had stabbed him, and when he had the kunai in his mouth when he was just about to kill Gato. I think that would be amazing. I'd actually really like to see that. Imagine Zabuza's ultimate with the kunai in his mouth and all the weapons stuck into his back with a demon over him too. That would be amazing. So I'd love to see Zabuza from the part 1 fight with all the weapons in his back and the kunai in his mouth, the battle damage Zabuza. I'd love to see that. So now for the fun non-canon stuff. First, I'd actually like to see Sai in a rich Renaissance man outfit, the bright colorful stuff with the puffy shoulder pads. I'd actually really like to see that. That's pretty cool. They kind of hinted at it in the Road to Ninja. They had him as a painter, but I want to see him in the full Renaissance gear, the rich Renaissance man. Now, this is actually another thing they kind of hinted at in Road to Ninja, Kiba being a cat lover. So I'd actually like to see Kiba if he was part of a cat clan. So with, little whiskers or whatever and maybe cat ears on. But the best thing, the thing that's going to tie this whole thing together is Akamaru as a lion. I would love that. Taka Sasuke in samurai armor. Naruto gets his samurai armor. I think Taka Sasuke should get samurai armor. Taka Sasuke hasn't gotten any DLC. So I think it'd be really nice to give him something. And I think samurai armor would be a really cool fit for him. Guy as an old man with gray hair or even just plain white hair and have his eyebrows all droopy with white gray hair. It would be amazing to see a guy like that running around and doing all those flips and running to the side with his ninja move and screaming about youth as he's an old man. I would love to see that. Then Shippuden Lee in a karate gi. They actually had a kind of karate gi for Lee in part 1. Maybe it could be kind of like that, but just applied to the Shippuden Lee. And then the most important one. See, I have a call. My life has a meaning. I need to continue Jiraiya's legacy. It's my meaning. It's what I'm supposed to do with my life. In order for me to do this and to carry out his research, to fulfill it, to complete his research, I need Mei in a swimsuit. You know, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's for Jiraiya and his memory. So please, CyberConnect 2, keep Jiraiya's memory alive and give us Swimsuit Mei. So those are my DLC ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you enjoyed the video, you liked it, please support it, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.